Just a little over 2 months ago, YieldMax released this ETF, which is title trust YieldMax a short CRS crash. And I made a video about this. I said, actually, I should avoid this ETF because I didn't believe this strategy is a great. And this was a video here, warning, avoid this high risk YieldMax ETF. So, and the reason I didn't believe this ETF is a great because the strategy, which is shorting a Tesla stock, Tesla today, since its ETF came out, it has gone almost about 60% up, right? So shorting stock is always dangerous. And guess what? YieldMax has done that today again. The same. They've released another ETF which is shorting something, and I'm going to give you an update on this ETF. And I'm going to tell you how much is going to pay. Because if we look at the crash, actually has paid it greatly. I mean, the stock itself hasn't performed well because you can see, of course, it came out at $20, right? If we look at the max, it was all the way at 20, and now it's at 12. So you've lost massively, right? But if we look at how much they've paid so far, right now the yield is 75, and they've paid I think twice now. The first time they paid was 95 cents, and they also pay in July, which is 81 cents. So all in all, even if after receiving all the distribution, right now you are at minus 5%. So I don't believe this strategy is a great, and I think it's a mistake. But who am I to say, because I'm not the manager of these ETFs? But so today we can see here YieldMax has launched a brand new ETF, which is a title trust YieldMax short coin option income strategy ETF, which the ticker symbol is a fiat. The price right now is 20.01, so it's a pretty what it opened today, right? Because it just came out today. So I'm going to tell you what this fund is all about, and we can see this is a Coinbase Global. And there's another fund which is very popular, which is a Coiny, which does a cover call strategy synthetically on this ETF. But if we look at the Coinbase, it's very volatile, so it's a really great a fund or stock to short. But using that strategy, I would rather using Coiny because Coiny has proven to be one of the best funds. But shorting, it can be dangerous, as you can see on a crash that has crashed almost more than from $20 to $12. First of all, we look at the distribution right now. It's 0. It was incepted yesterday, of course, but it came start on the market today. We look at the expense ratio will be the same, 0.99, just about 1%. And if we look at the net asset right now is 20 NAV, which is the price that it came out. But if we look at the actual money that it has so far, it has $250,000. And then of course they write bunch of shorting here options, right? That expires on August 16th. There's one on the July 19th, and there's another one actually in August 16th. So if we go to what this ETF does, so YieldMax launched a short coin option income strategy ETF, which is a fiat. That's the ticker symbol, and we can see fiat is an actively managed ETF that seeks to generate income from synthetic cover call put option on Coinbase, okay, while providing indirect short inverse exposure to the share price of coin. That's what it does. So it's short coin, which is a stock, Coinbase, but it does that with the strategy that they use, which is synthetically. A fiat portfolio construction, synthetic short exposure to coin consists of long at the money put option and short at the money call option, which allows fiat to seek to participate on inverse and leverage charge up and down to the share price of coin. Cover put writing, so which allows fiat to generate income as well. US Treasury, which are used for collateral for options, right, which also generate income because of course right now the yield, treasuries yield almost about 4 to 5%, so that they can generate money also from that. And also they do out of the money, okay, call options, which are purchased to seek to cap fiat potential losses from its short exposure to coin base. Why invest in this one to begin with? So they have 3 main compelling reasons that they've mentioned here. So the first one is fiat seeks to generate current income. Of course, if you're an income investor, that will be one of the reasons. And second reason, fiat seeks to benefit when coin share prices decrease in value. But however, fiat potential corresponding benefit from decrease in the Coinbase share price is limited. So even if Coinbase is losing, I mean, this ETF can go so far, right? But then the problem is that when this stock coin itself goes up, you're gonna lose a lot of money. Fiat short exposure to coin is not leveraged, so does not result in a daily resetting. So that's one of the main three reasons why you might consider buying this. I really advise against buying this ETF because, you know, if even if Coinbase loses, right? Even if Coinbase the price is falling, there's only a limit to that. So even if you're risking massively, right, to invest your money, but then the benefit is limited, right? So I don't like that. So how much am I expecting this ETF to be paying? If you look at the Tesla, pays about 70%. If we look at the crash, I mean, you can see the yield right now is 75. So it's very close to Tesla itself or Tesla. So in that case, what I'm assuming that even though this fiat is brand new ETF, but I can give you prediction how much it's going to pay. If we look at Coney, which is a Coinbase ETF, right? It's 98%. So this ETF right here, the brand new ETF, is going to pay pretty much the same, you know, or about that, between 90, because of course Coinbase is very volatile stock. So, you know, that's all I have today. Should you invest in this one to, you know, maybe have more diversification? I don't think so. When I look at this, I don't see there's any big benefit because you already have a coin which does pretty much, you know, write calls on Coinbase, right? So you already have that risk and exposure. So there's no need to add these ETFs again. So I think that's a mistake when it comes to what YieldMax is doing. So again, that's all I have for today, guys. There's an update on a brand new ETF from YieldMax, which is fiat. So in 2 months' time, I'm gonna give you an update and see if the price is gonna be like that or it's going to be $12. So again, if you like this content, make sure you like, and also if you have any comment on this topic, just make sure you leave a comment below. And also, if you haven't subscribed, just make sure you subscribe to this channel because I always bring this type of update so you can stay up to date on your investment. Bye bye.